How are we gonna start this? I don't really know how we're gonna.
I don't know. What do you mean? I mean, we started now.
Have we started? We're gonna break the wall.
Yeah.
Ready?
What are we?
Hi.
I broke the wall.
What's going on?
I might break the wall.
Have we started?
That hurt. Yeah.
Break
Oh, we already
the
started.
wall
Oh man.
For those
Oh, I'm bleeding right
hello.
now. Uh-oh. Wait,
You
what?
say you're bleeding right now?
No, I hit the wall and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Oh, you didn't have to hit the wall. Hold on.
I thought we were breaking a wall.
Technical difficulties will be.
Oh my gosh. I'll show you later. Oh my gosh. All right, whatever.
Yo, chill out.
Oh, we gotta get
I know
hyped.
you're excited.
I gotta be like Incineroar.
Knock it off.
All right, what's up? Shuckle King here. Got you week 1 for TBL against Jolt and Goldoa. What's their team name? Washu Beartics. I don't know what the sports pun is there, but whatever. Oh, and Leo's here. Say something.
Yeah, Pasa YouTube. Hi. I will unfortunately now be featured on this channel every
Ooh.
week. Actually, no, every week technically. To be fair,
Yeah. We won't.
every other weekday.
Yeah, you want to be here. Maybe you can learn something. Maybe you can actually get a little better at this game.
Whoa, yeah. We're gonna inform everybody about how good I am. Exactly.
Ooh. Anyway. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, for facing off against Jolt and Goldoa.
Also, quick thing. If you guys may have missed the draft analysis, I don't know if we're gonna upload it to both our channels or mine, whichever one though. Peep the draft analysis. We got an amazing draft, as you can see already.
Yeah, it's pretty good, especially because we got
It's pretty awesome. We also go over the rules for the season because it's not a typical league. So if you guys want to know like the rules for how the season is going to work, check out the draft video. And the actual battle itself will be going up tomorrow on my channel.
Yeah.
So subscribe to me if you want. If you're not, to watch the battle, and then we're going to alternate between team builders and battles, and that's how all the coaches are going to do it too on their channels as well. So,
Yep, exactly.
Very fun season. All the info, draft analysis. But yeah.
This is hype. Well, I guess Jolt and Goldoa are going to be on the same channel, right? I don't know, but whatever. Because I don't know, Goldoa uploads his own channel. But anyway, okay.
We're not worried about it.
So their team. What do you think of their team, Leo? Just like off the bat. Like we have a better team. They got a hydreigon, so they're definitely bad. We have Dragapult, so Dragapult's better. So we're gonna definitely win this game.
Okay.
And they got the bad horse
That's
Terrakion.
arguable.
No one wants
We got
Terrakion.
the good horse. We got the pony.
Oh yeah, we got Cabalion, the goat, the actual goat.
I gotta wrap the pony.
Yeah.
Actually,
we got 2 goats on our team actually. Wow. We got Rapidash and Cabalion. That's broken.
What is Silvally?
Oh crap! Yeah, we got 3.
What is Silvally?
I don't know. It's baby Arceus. So baby god.
We can Yeah, see, look, we got a baby god in our squad. What do they have? They got a Noctowl. That's it. That's like literally the only threat they have is Noctowl.
We got Musharna. I don't even know what that is. Like a fetus.
Oh, I hope not.
All right. Anyway, so their team.
It is what it is.
Their team consists of hydreigon, Terrakion, Seismitoad.
Abortion.
What? Oh my gosh.
So.
Anyway. They got Copperajah, Gardevoir, Salazzle, Girder, Ludicolo, Musharna, Rotom, and Noctowl.
Also, I think they can see the Pokemon that they have, but thank you, sir.
Yep.
So,
of course.
So I feel like the biggest threats, well, they're like the ones that we were most scared of going into this.
Yeah.
I think definitely, what's it called? Noctowl is a big nuisance, honestly.
It's a nuisance. I mean, it's a Noctowl, to be fair, but it actually handles our Dragapult and Gengar pretty well. Just because it's obviously immune to Shadow Ball. And Dracometer from Dragapult's kind of hard to click because they do have Copperajah. They do have Gardevoir that can take hits pretty well. And Gengar, same thing. Copperajah takes hits pretty well.
Yeah, like a Salvez Copperajah makes a lot of sense coming to this match. But then that means if they have Toad, it would have to be Stealth Rock. So there's a chance it might not be Swift Swim because they do have a pretty nice Rain Dance core between Ludicolo and Seismitoad. I don't know if they bring both, but one or the other could definitely come, which is something we definitely have to deal with.
Exactly.
Like Shuckle said, Noctowl, like Spadef Boots Noctowl is actually a little bit scary. Just because we do have double ghosts.
Yeah, and in rain, it doesn't miss hurricanes. So, I mean, that's also plus they could just go all out rain like Ludicolo,
Yeah, with, like, tinted
Seismitoad,
lens.
and Knockdown. Tinted. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty
Could be
good.
a little bit scary.
Oh, I think we auto lose to that set if they bring it.
All right. Well, let's hope they don't think that far ahead, because actually, yeah, we didn't consider that until now.
Oh yeah, Scarf
That could be
hydreigon.
scary.
It's obviously pretty annoying because it would outspeed
Yeah.
our Dragapult and our Gengar, unless if like we ran Scarf on both of those.
Maybe. And then another mom that honestly makes a lot of sense scarfed is Gardevoir, because of the speed tiers, Gardevoir can easily be modest as opposed to timid if they're scarfed, and it makes a lot of sense for him or for them, sorry, to run one or multiple scarfers just because we have so many Pokemon that naturally outspeed their team. Like Gengar and
Dragapult,
are faster than the entirety of the team, so
except for
it would make
Salazzle.
sense.
And
except for
Salazzle can't really hit us, so.
Yeah, I mean, unless they have like Dragon Pulse, I guess. Which, I mean, even then, is not the scariest thing ever. But one or two Scarfers makes a lot of sense. Like Scarf Rotom also could be a little bit scary, so that's
Yes.
something to definitely watch out for. I don't think we really expect Girder or Musharna. I guess Musharna with Trick Room could be a little bit annoying.
Could be a
but
little
it's
bit
not-
annoying, especially with Copperajah, like if it's a Life Orb set.
Actually, yeah, that could be a little terrifying. But I don't know. I feel like it would make a lot of sense for Copperajah to be AV, or I guess like Spadef in general. But Spadef doesn't really take hits as well, and that gives us a lot more leeway, honestly.
Exactly, and I don't think Rotom's coming either. I mean, we have Dragapult and Gengar, so
That's true. What else I was saying, like if it's scarfed and they don't expect us or
Yeah.
one of them to be scarfed, it outspeeds. But yeah,
Exactly.
I think we can just jump into our first mon. At that
yeah.
point, right?
So
I think we're good.
yeah, so the first one we have is Choice Scarf Dragapult. So
The Undertaker.
yes, so they're definitely not going to expect this, I would imagine. Scarf Dragapult, I mean, you would think it doesn't make sense just because it's so fast anyway, but we expect a lot of Scarfers on their team. Scarf Hydreigon, Scarf Terrakion could be a thing as well.
Scarf Guard and Scarf Rotom.
Yep, and even
And all of those could be scarfed.
and also the potential rain from Seismitoad and Ludicolo, and we just outspeed everything.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the Scarf set here is because Dragapult's so fast, even if they have Scarfed Salazzle, which Scarf Salazzle along with, I guess, is Ludicolo faster or Seismitoad? Ludicolo, right?
No, Seismitoad's faster.
Yeah, so if it's Seismitoad and Rain, and if it's Scarf Salazzle, then this set outspeeds both of those. And because we outspeed Toad and Rain, we also outspeed Ludicolo and Rain, which is amazing. The only thing that would be faster than us is +2 Terrakion, which I guess it could be like Double Dance or Rock Polish
Exactly.
for when Quagsire is gone. But outside of that, unless we give it a free chance to Rock Polish, there's literally nothing that they have that outspeeds this set. And because they don't have a normal type, their only real resist is Hydreigon, which we smack with the Draco Meteor anyways, or we can just U-turn out against, which is really, really handy.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And they also don't
That's
have much prior, like Girder doesn't have priority to hit us. They only have, I guess, Sucker Punch Rotom, which that's an unset.
Hey, man, don't knock it. You never know. Could do a whole 4%.
All right. So
yeah,
we threw Hex. We have a lot of status on the team, so we figured
As you will
we
see.
can get a really hard hit off at Hex.
Yeah, if it comes down to it, that'd be really great, honestly. So, yeah, Dragapult, just really good in general. Like, modest Scarf, honestly, puts in so much work.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Another one that puts in a lot of work is it's Gengar. So we're going with a set to outspeed the Terrakion, substitute Toxic, because we expect the switch-ins to Dragapult and Gengar to either be Noctowl or to Copperajah. So Toxic's going to hit the Noctowl, put it on a timer, and
Which is
Focus
great.
Blast. Should be doing pretty decent
Murders
damage
Copperajah.
to the Copperajah. Oh, I think it kills after
Yeah, it
rocks.
violates Copperajah, unless it's like Choppleberry or Assault Vest.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
even
insane.
Max Bedef. I think, doesn't Focus Blast in the Shadow Ball 2 at KO Max Bedef too?
It does,
I think
yeah.
it does, if I remember the calcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not really, like, their best answers to this Gengar can beat, essentially. Like, if we Toxic Noctowl, at that point, we're able to chip it down every single turn it stays in. And that in itself is going to be really handy to put it closer into range of where our Dragapult can knock it out with something like Draco Meteor, or just continue to pressure it and just kind of go from there, essentially. So while we don't hit the Noctowl for super effective damage, Toxicking it is really great. Plus, if they only have one attack with Curse Body, between subbing and getting the Curse Body, that's going to also come in handy to just kind of stall it out or force switches and just further weaken whatever they're trying to bring in against us.
Exactly.
Which is really nice.
We're not going to get lucky, though. Let's be real.
No, yeah, it's 30%. Let's be honest. We're not going to get that.
Okay.
Dude, between Focus Blast missing and Curse Body, we're not gonna hit one. We're not gonna get the other.
Draco Meteor is gonna miss too.
We're gonna miss Toxic. That would suck so badly.
It's gonna be the worst. Oh my gosh. All right. So next mon we got is a defensive Quagsire.
Nice and Goldie here.
Yeah.
This is basically our best answer to Terrakion, like defensively wise.
Exactly.
Unless they are Life Orb, I think, or Adamant, right?
Yeah, I think even Life Orb 2-hit KOs us.
I think it depends. Like if they don't have rocks up with Protect, I think we can maybe live an Earthquake on rolls.
That's why we do a Protect. Yeah, so we could live Life Orb hits. Banded would nuke us, maybe. But Banded kind of seems bad against our team because we have two ghosts.
Exactly. Then Gengar or Dragapult come in, potentially get a kill or gain us momentum, which is really nice. So Quagsire is literally just here for Terrakion.
Yeah.
If for some reason they don't bring Terrakion, it's basically death fodder at that point. Or I guess we can spread Toxics, Protects, etc.
Yeah.
But
we imagine like even Copperage is gonna have Power Up, Gardevoir is probably gonna have Energy Ball. So there's gonna be a lot of ways for him to kill this. So I think just if we can get a Toxic off and kill the Terrakion for the Quagsire, that's definitely worth it. It did its job.
That would be great. Like that's a trade we're definitely willing to take.
Yeah.
Just because once this is gone, Terrak is a little bit of an issue, but it's neither here nor there. Earthquake honestly hits everything because we're already going to Toxic Hydreigon, Rotom, and Noctowl. So we figured we really didn't need something like Waterfall or Scald. And Earthquake hits more than what Earth Power would be hitting anyways.
Exactly.
Which is also very handy for us.
Yeah, Quagsire attacks a little
our
better.
Next team member here.
Yeah, you can explain this set.
Michael the Scrafty. Was this my idea? I don't know. I know
this was your idea.
We wanted something. Yeah, we wanted something that could help check the Rain Core mainly. Because even though, we do have Scarf Dragapult, that doesn't mean that we're going to Oko either Toad or Ludicolo. So the nice thing about Scrafty is that with the spread, even after rocks, we take 2 modest Hydro Pumps in the rain from either Ludicolo or Seismitoad, which is amazing because then we stall out Rain Turn, we can rack up Life Orb damage, which is also really handy, plus Close Combat absolutely nukes both of them, which is amazing. I think we were debating on quite a few things as the last
in this last set, we weren't sure. Rock Tomb, just a lower speed in general.
Yeah, but Close Combat is nice in case we do just have to absolutely smack something. If it comes to it. Drain Punch is just there, which we had Drain Punch initially, but it's still nice for some form of recovery. We could have had Intimidate, but honestly, we don't really need Intimidate, especially because we most likely were going to bring Arcanine regardless. Like, double Intimidate seems good on paper, but it's not really the most important thing for us. And the nice thing about Shedskin is that this helps us deal with sub-toxic Lazzle, which is actually something I'm really terrified of.
It's not that bad.
I mean, Sub-Protect, what am I talking about? Toxic, Sub-Protect Toxic could be really, really annoying, but with Shedskin, we kind of mitigate that a little bit, even though, we do have Infiltrator. If it's like super bulky, then
with her Dragapult
problem, but
yeah,
so this is just really good to be a pivot into his especially offensive mons. Basically anything that is not freaking Gardevoir, because we do not want to switch that in directly against Gardevoir. Although there's a good chance it's Scarf, so that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But if it's a fat Gardevoir, that could be a little bit annoying too. So yeah, we have some attack just for damage, 12 defense just because it's there, I think, and then the rest was for the 2 Hydros in the rain after rocks. So this does have potential to put in work, but we'll just see how it has to go. I mean, it also still helps to check Hydreigon too, which
it takes Hydreigon hits really well. Probably doesn't take Noctowl hits either, but we have other mons that can take her out Noctowl.
Yeah, I mean, if we predict it to come in, then we can always knock it off, which would be really handy. But yeah, Scrafty, awesome mon. So next off, as Pokemon. I mentioned, we do have Arcanine here. So
yep, another special defensive mon that could kind of handle basically what Scrafty can't handle. So you're saying the issues for Scrafty or like a special like a Noctowl would be pretty annoying against it, and the Gardevoir would also be pretty problematic. So with this spread, we take any 2 hits from the Gardevoir if it's Scarfed. If it's Life Orb,
if it's modest Life Orb, I think 2 EOs, depending on rolls. I think
yes.
Mm-hmm. Like it's crazy how good Boots Arcanine is, dude. It is wild.
Crazy, yeah. Just don't have to worry about rocks.
Yeah, exactly, which is huge, especially for again the Gardevoir. As Shuckle said, we should live in 2 hits, and we can kind of go from there. Really.
Yeah, something a little problematic might be because they do have a pretty solid rain combo with Seismitoad and Ludicolo. We might not be covering as much HP with Morning Sun, So that's just something we have to watch out for. But I can imagine Arcanine even just staying in and hopefully trading 1-for-1 with Gardevoir. That would be the ideal goal. And
that would be really nice, yeah. And then we can also do good damage to Ludicolo and Toad with close combat if we need to, or we can talk to them on potential predicted switching, like if we expect them to come in, catch them on the Toxic, that in itself would be really handy. And the nice thing about us having like 3 Pokemon with Toxic is back to our Dragapult. Scarf Dragapult outspeeds everything, so if we're able to Toxic a good majority of their team, late game, Scarf Dragapult can just come in and Hex just absolutely just murders.
It destroys. It's so strong. Base 130 special attack with no drawback, unlike Draco.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And then we don't miss either, so we don't have to miss that. That would be really so Toxic is going to be really nice throughout this throughout the match here. I think we might have originally had something cool like E-Speed. Well, no, it was either E-Speed or like Teleport, but Toxic realistically is really handy because one of their best switches to is Seismitoad or Musharna, both of which do not like getting Toxic. So yeah, Arcanine, awesome on.
Yep, it's also really another switch into Capraja too.
Oh yeah, offensive Kappa is a little bit terrifying. With Intimidate though, we mitigate that, but this is probably the one mon I'm most excited to use, just because I've been wanting to use this for a while now, and I'm hoping it puts in work. Honestly.
Oh, me too, yeah. With Boots, it just seems so good. And we're going to bring offensive sets as well, but defensively, easily great.
Yeah, this thing is going to be eating up hits pretty well in this game. So our final team member here, we have the demigod himself, the little God Junior.
God Junior.
We have
nice.
Scientology,
up to Silvally.
I can't say it correctly either way. So, we have Silvally here. Now, I guess it might seem a little bit odd that we're mining speed, but realistically, there's no reason for us to weaken our attack or special attack. Grass Pledge is really only there for Toad because the rest of our team has no way of hitting it for super effective damage. Yeah, so we figured this could be really handy. Plus, with our normal speed to a minus speed nature,
we have a decent. We will to a KO the Seismitoad, even if it's
we don't need
spread.
the speed, is what I'm saying. So
no exactly, because
multi attack or Grass Pledge essentially. So even though we are kind of walled by Caparaja, we can always parting shot out against it, which would be really helpful. Thunder Wave, I think, was there just to potentially cripple something.
Like a Hydreigon, a Tracheon, primarily.
Yeah, especially Gardevoir, if they feel like comfortable switching into Gardevoir, paralyzing that would be really handy, especially if it is scarfed. I guess paralyzing Ludicolo too will be really handy.
Yep.
Against Toad, we can parting shot and Grass Pledge it, more than likely. So it's not really that big of an issue. And then Rotom is not really our biggest concern, honestly. So
and multi-attack's gonna do a lot because multi-attack's now 120 base power. So that
always stab too, no recoil, no negative whatsoever. That's honestly pretty insane. I guess Toxic might have fit over Thunder Wave from Musharna, but we figured if we needed some extra speed control, Thunder Wave honestly was the better route to go. So I think that's everything, right? Yeah, that's our squad. We are a little bit weak, I guess, to like a purely offensive Ludicolo or like purely offensive Seismitoad, but we can play around those, see how things go.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly. Yeah, we got Scrafty sitting in the back, so I think we'll be okay in this matchup. But Jolt and Goldoa are both very good players. Probably one of the tougher pairs for sure in the league, so we can't underestimate them.
We're gonna hopefully have a good, solid week 1 match.
Yep.
We'll see how things go. But if you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button down below. Again, the battle will be up on my channel.
Yep. Make sure you go check out his channel. And I think that's it.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Later, everybody.
Yep. Have a good one.